Is Kevin Durant's last chance to redefine his legacy with the Rockets? There's no doubt KD, the Slim Reaper, is a Hall of Famer. He's one of the most prolific and efficient scorers in NBA history, but why isn't he mentioned among modern-day all-time greats like LeBron, Steph, or Kobe? With a resume boasting 4 scoring titles, 2 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and a regular season MVP, 4 Olympic gold medals, 15 All-Star selections. KD is one of the most decorated players to grace the game. He's seen as one of the greatest scorers ever and a top-tier playoff performer. Ultimately, when we talk about all-time greats, their legacy is etched in iconic moments, those career-defining historical plays, but KD's resume comes up a bit short. Before the KD Stan fans click away, please bear with me. Let's compare KD with other modern-day greats. LeBron's got moments that are NBA folklore. The chasedown block on Iguodala in Game 7 of the 2016 Finals, legendary. LeBron flying in like a superhero to save Cleveland's first ever title against a 73-win Warriors team, coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Unprecedented. Or his 25 of Cleveland's final 30 points in Game 5 of the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals against Detroit, dragging a ragtag Cavs squad to the finals. His highlight reel of dunks, buzzer beaters, and blocks is endless, and his name is etched in nearly every regular season and playoff stat category. Kobe? The Black Mamba's clutch plays are an encyclopedia of epic. The 81-point game in 2006 against Toronto, second most in NBA history, is a flex most can only dream of. Or his alley-oop to Shaq in Game 7 of the West Conference semis against Portland, sealing an improbable 15-point fourth-quarter comeback. And who can forget his 60-point farewell game in 2016 against Utah, dropping 60 at 37, carrying the Lakers to a comeback win. That's Mamba mentality immortalized. Next, you've got Steph Curry, who revolutionized basketball with his three-point shooting. His 38-foot golden dagger and 12th three-pointer of the game to beat OKC in 2016 is the stuff of legends. Or his unanimous MVP season, dropping 402 threes. Don't forget his 9 three-pointers in Game 2 of the 2018 Finals, an NBA Finals record, and his night-night celebrations after hitting clutch shots. These moments are cultural touchstones, replayed endlessly, defining their legacies. While KD is one of the best scorers and purest shooters ever, ranking 8th all-time in points, his highlights lack those iconic moments or great historical significance.
Stephen A., the news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move?
I just view it as him jumping on the bandwagon, and I think it's the weakest move I've ever seen by a superstar.
Part of it ties to KD's path. He's often jumped on stacked super teams, Golden State, Brooklyn, Phoenix, rather than building his own legacy like Kobe with the Lakers, LeBron's return to Cleveland, or Giannis with the Bucks. Those three have moments born from grinding through adversity. What's worse is that the last 2 teams he jumped on failed to even make a dent in the playoffs. His OKC days had flashes as he was the undisputed leader at the time, even with a young Russell Westbrook and James Harden on the team. His 36-point effort in Game 4 of the 2012 Finals against Miami was solid, but no singular KD moment sticks out, and ultimately OKC lost the series. Then in 2016, they blew a 3-1 series lead in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, which led to one of the most controversial decisions in KD's career as he left the Thunder to the very same Warriors team that beat him. If you thought LeBron leaving to Miami to form a super team was bad, this was one of the weakest moves in NBA history.
And our gymnastics team was so dominant that Kevin Durant told me he wants to play for them next year.
If you look up a textbook definition of if you can't beat them, join them, you will see KD's face next to it. Had he grinded it out and won at least one ring with OKC as a leader, he would have been looked at very differently. Now, I'll admit I'm not a huge KD fan. Historically, anytime he has faced some adversity, he has run away from it and jumped on another bandwagon. That ruined a great rivalry, and it essentially shut the door for any competitive series as the Warriors won the finals matchups in 2017 4-1 and swept them in 2018. His pull-up threes in the 2017 finals over LeBron were cold-blooded, 35.2 points per game, finals MVP. But those Warriors were already a well-oiled machine, 73-9 the year before. His 43-point, 13 rebound, 7 assist gem in Game 3 of the 2018 finals? Monster game. But were those legacy defining? You're the real MVP. You tell me. When he was with the Nets in the 2021 first-round playoffs versus Milwaukee, they needed a Herculean effort from Durant as Kyrie Irving was out. A near 50-point triple-double, 49 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, and a win to put the Nets up 3-2. His 48-point outburst in the deciding Game 7, including a toe-on-the-line three that forced overtime, was epic, but came in a loss. If only he had smaller feet, we wouldn't be having this debate. So, what does KD need to do with the Rockets to redefine his legacy? If he leads Houston to the promised land as the man, with a couple of signature playoff moments, picture a game-winning buzzer beater in the finals or a 50-point explosion, he could change the narrative. Until then, KD's had an impressive and decorated career, but it lacks those legacy-defining moments. To be mentioned with Kobe, LeBron, or Steph, you'll need to write the final chapter in Houston like it's the Great Gatsby.
You're a champion. If you ride the bus, I don't want to hear.
So fans, what do you think? Has KD always taken the easy route? Will he be the bus driver in Houston? Sound off in the comments below.
In cult status right now in Dallas after his last two performances. Durant!
Jambalaya, that like and subscribe button.
Kevin Durant throws it down, gets hit, and he'll get a chance for a three-point play.
My goodness, Kevin Durant off the out-of-bounds play says to Brendan Haywood, excuse me, I got an appointment with the rim. You're in his poster, big fella.